If you've seen any of my videos, you know I record my games in a different couple of different ways. And one we've been working with at my town is this replayer system. It's like a Veo or a Trace, but a little bit more economical for you know, local coaches, volunteer coaches of programs. You've probably maybe seen these, but it's an AI type camera. It's got 3 lenses on the front. It auto stitches and pans. You've seen footage. I have some footage here on the screen. You can see that. A little bit more expensive. Again, I have a link down below to affiliate link for this. Again, none of this is sponsored. I bought all these things. But if you buy through my link, you save a little bit money, and my town organization, nonprofit, gets a little discount. So it helps both of us. So if you're thinking about maybe looking into one of these, check them out. For smaller formats, I have a whole video also. You really don't need much more than a GoPro or other action camera, but there are a couple things you might need. One is a giant tripod, 16 to 20 feet. They're ridiculous, right? And probably with something like that, if you live someplace windy, some sandbags. Again, I have links for those. I've had this one for a couple years. This one goes up to 20 feet. It's ridiculous, but it does a great view. For $77 and $99, you can record from behind the goal up high, far enough back, and get that sort of tactical view, which can really help you kind of visualize what's going on, or for your coaches, or for your parents just to be able to see little Johnny's game. It's a great idea if you're not going to do one of the AI type cameras. $99, you can do it off the corner of the diagonally off a corner flag, and you can get the whole field. Again, you see some video examples up here. I would recommend when you do one of those is to make sure you have some sort of external battery bank. So this is a GoPro one with their Volta, which is a battery backup, which then connects through and it screws on to a tripod. If you're going to get a GoPro, you need an adapter because the GoPro mount doesn't work on standard tripods. All this stuff is linked, but GoPro is in the same, only brand in town out there. You can get any of the Insta360s or some of the other brands out there. They're fantastic to use and maybe a little bit cheaper. But external battery is a big deal because they can overheat with the internal battery, especially on sunny days. I find that with no battery inside it, with the external battery plugged in, even in full sun, this never heats up because there's nothing in the inside to generate that heat. If for some reason you happen to have or want one of those 360 cameras that you see people use, I've used these successfully in the past. It takes a little bit more editing. You have to edit where it looks at, but you can do a little bit more of that whole panning and such with them. A great resource, and these you can put on the halfway line and then manually get that sort of view from left to right, zoom in, zoom out, but you got to do all the work in editing on that.